Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Big chance! Room hit! That is just a piece of art!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one...
Oh, terrible pass. He is just caressing the ball. Honest! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf. Nedved. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ernest. Nesta. That pass has been well intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Pass is just off target. Vardiol. Rodri. Pele. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernes, steaming on goalwards. Bullet. Oh, they could break here. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Pele. And it's Lam. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pele. Hullet. And Hullet! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, again there's no way through. Bullet. Bullet! And that would have been some goal.
Hullet certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Nesta. Seedorf. Some good work on the right flank here. Hullet. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Terrific header. Nedved gets it clear. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. He has a look up, and it's played in here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pele. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Pele. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Cleared without... It's Pelé! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Belgium are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Closing in on goal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. And it's Belletti. And he's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Belgium.
It's their second corner of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Gullit. Number 8, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Bale. Number
Belgium
17,
are looking to go forward
Olise.
now.
Substitution.
Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Belgium can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Could move up a gear here.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Schneider.
Oh, great feat, that.
Collar, received, and the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Substitution for Belgium. Number
Manchester
10,
United have their
Pelé.
third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 23, Hazard.
Shot could be on. Manchester United awarded another corner. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And this is Gullit. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Schneider. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. Lahm wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Olise. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. And he's gone looking for safety. Yaya Toure. Hazard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Bale. Olise. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Belgium.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
He won't be happy with that one.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's tried one!
Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
And he's gone backward here.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Rodri
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ernest goes looking wide,
fired deep to... Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
and he's quick to get it clear again.
Quarter of an hour played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ernest looking to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Belgium look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this, an opportunity to pull level.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Out to the left it goes.
This looks promising.
Guardiola has it out wide and it's... Oh, what a... Oh, it rattles the bar! Back in once more.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chiellini cuts it out.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Seedorf.
Played out towards the right wing. Played into the box. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Mbappe.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yaya Toure. And here's Ronaldinho.
Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Spread it left. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Close. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Ronaldinho goes short.
Quick look, then plays it in.
And he's there to clear it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Number 18, Gullit. Substitution.
No, that was never going to make it. Just about up to the hour now. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there. And big chance! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved with the short one. That's good play. Hoisted in. Crossed in again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through?
No, he's just misjudged that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Seedorf. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bale. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Hullet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hullet is herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Nedved takes a shot. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. And the flag has... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Belgium, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Seedorf.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 17, Olise.
Olise.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United have done it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here. Seedorf. Lovely feet.
Olise has it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Always onto this. Decent chance!
That's a half-decent try.
Guardiola certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vieira.
pass is intercepted. Seedorf.
Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Olise picks it up out wide. Gets his head on it!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cruyff.
Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Now, can they get him away? Belgium trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Knocks it into space. Vardiol.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Well, they can break here.
And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Olise powering forward here. Vardiol is someone with real dynamite in his boots. In towards the back stick.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nesta cuts it out. Belletti. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's superb.
And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Cleared without complication.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's managed to get free. Lahm drives it in. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for options for movement. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Well read, nice interception.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Nesta
Gets rid without sophistication.
Nesta gets it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Tries to play it through.
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chiellini goes back to front.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Can he spark a counter here?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Danger averted for now.
Belgium are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And it's Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. Almost an hour gone.
And he's had it nicked away.
Ibrahimovic. And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
And this is Ronaldo.
He's found a way through. Olise.
Guardiola
deals with that comfortably.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Gerrard.
It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. Belgium do have a chance to counter here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hernes.
Hernes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Guardiola is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
And it's Lam.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there.
Swung over. He's in space and looking for options.
Olise.
Terrific header! Goal! Belgium! And they've got their lead back.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Belgium, number 17.
So, time for changes
Olise.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
14, Johan
Belgium
Cruyff.
take the lead.
Number 7,
Collier.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Spread it
On the
left.
field, number 8.
Now here's the... Climbs up big! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Bale.
Thinks about the shot.
It's Seedorf. And he's straight offside.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
What a throw in.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
And it's Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nedved.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Bale. And this is Bale.
And it's made its way to him. Lizarazu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Big header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Lizarazu.
And this is Hullet.
Played into space.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 20, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 18.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Bergomi. And it's Nedved.
Pirlo. For Yaya Toure.
And here's Hullet.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Can he get on the end of this?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a good run down the left.
Collier.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Now it's Nedved.
There will be a throw-in.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Just eases him off the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shot, surely! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick reminder today that
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Facilities in the area.
Substitution for Belgium, number 16, Lahm.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Coming on the field.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Number 6, Gattuso.
Great vision. You can run onto that. Izarazu. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bale. Now, that looks a decent ball. Pull it. Pings it across. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Belgium take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And we're done. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
Rodri wins the duel this time. That is good strength.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Now it's Eto'o. He's in space and looking for options.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That has not gone well. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Yaya Toure.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pelé.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Toure picks it up from the goal kick. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's Eto'o!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Olise.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yaya Toure
Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That has ended up in no man's land.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Takes a shot!
Goal! Belgium! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
That's good running with the ball. Olise looking to run onto it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Here comes another cross.
Vieira. And here's Olise.
Gullit.
And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement.
Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Ernest is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Rodri.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ibrahimovic. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ernest.
And they win it back again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good spread. And here's Olise.
Gullit.
Thinks about the shot. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely spread. And it's Bergomi.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Great vision. Vieira
Face to face with the king.
chance for a shot!
Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well read, nice interception.
And this could be a Belgian break.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has crossed into the middle.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he welcomes it in.
He is through here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Number 17, Olise. Coming on the field is number 11, Bale.
Bale having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Vardiol. It's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Vardiol.
Very nicely done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Schneider! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Seedorf. And the through ball. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in, and it's Lam. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well cleared. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Belgium, number 20, Seedorf.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 15,
Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again.
Tries to pass it through.
Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard with the delivery. He won't be happy with that one.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Can he finish? That's another chance. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put it.
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's Snyder! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Can he get it through?
Chance, surely! And the lead stays intact, just.
Mateus Cunha really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too...
He's got tall! Oh, it's come loose! Belgium are looking to go forward now. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vardiol looking for the run. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
security staff for each block.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Belgium, number 24.
And we're off for the final
Coming
time.
on the field is number 6.
This really has been
Gattuso.
thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. What a throw in.
Tries to play it through.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp.
Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri. That's really nicely played. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Throw in. He is through here. An instinctive... Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Pirlo plays it short. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. There will be a throw-in.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball is over the line. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it across.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It'll be a throw-in. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps